Alright, crossmacked. First thing I gotta say is, I know you got, like, so many people talking back at you, and, I don't know if you're gonna watch this or not. Uh, but I watched a few of your videos, and I'm gonna have to say this one, you're way off base, in my opinion. and, and I watched enough of your videos to say, or to think that you're going to respect somebody else's opinion if you agree with them or not. Uh, you said you're afraid from birth, and if you don't have kids, I don't know if you have kids or not. I have kids. You're not afraid from birth. You're not. You're afraid of nothing. You watch a child, the first time they're by the water, the first thing they want to do is jump in the water. My daughter, first time I took her to a swimming pool, she was 4, and she just ran right off into the deep end. She thought she could swim because I had a little kiddie pool at the house, so she thought she could swim. She jumps right off. Your fear is when you experience something. You experience something, and it makes you afraid because of what happened. Fear is physical, but most fear is emotional. It's in your mind. I just did a video about being afraid of going to the dentist. The reason why I'm afraid of going to the dentist is because of something that happened to me in my past. It's not because of, it's not something that it's new to me. And that brings me to the point is you're not afraid of video conversation. You know why? Because it's new. It's new to you. So why would you be afraid of it? Because nothing bad has happened with it. Once something bad happens with it, then it triggers the fear mechanism in your mind. So, you're way off base. Fear is not physical. Fear is emotional. It's, let's see. What else was I gonna say? Well, I watched this video twice. I watched it, and I try to absorb it. I try to feel what you was feeling. But I understand. I think you're a pretty smart guy. I can see that you're pretty intellectual, and but you're off track on this one, and that's pretty much what I wanted to say. If you watch this, great. If you respond to it, even better. Crossmack, I think you're doing a good job, and you're getting less and less afraid of talking in front of the camera. And I understand that because I had such a fear of talking in front of the camera as well. But, and I still do. I still do. I'm talking to people with thousands of subscribers, and I know, like, probably at least, let's say, a quarter of the people that watch your videos is gonna watch the response videos. And what am I gonna get slandered for disagreeing with you? Well, that's the chance I'm gonna have to take. But you watch a child. Watch a child and see what they're afraid of. And you see if if what they're afraid of didn't already they didn't already experience. They don't fear anything that they haven't experienced already. They have no fear. You're not born with fear. You're not born coming out of the womb with fear. Yes, I'm sure it's an experience, and it's probably an unpleasant experience. I'm sure, but uh, and that leads me to another thing you said. You said you remember your mom picking you up by your out of your crib. Uh, I really doubt if that's an actual memory. Um, People manufacture memories. You know what they want. They want to manufacture what they want. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you're a very well-spoken person, and I'm not. Uh, but I, I am a father. I'm raising two children by myself. Their mom's gone, and I don't want to really get into that because this is about what you were saying. It wasn't about. This is not about me right now. And I see you're such a passionate person, and I feel maybe if I talk to you for a second and let you let you know what I've experienced in my personal life, and maybe you can research it a little bit more. Go to the park. Go watch the kids play. They're not afraid of nothing. If they're afraid of something, they've already experienced a bad thing. Uh, and You did a good thing. Told your dad you love him. You say you're afraid of your dad. Well, why are you afraid of your dad? Why? Has he did something to you? Maybe it's something you don't remember, but you experienced something that made you afraid of him. Maybe you're afraid of loud noises. Maybe loud noises that triggered something in you. Maybe you heard a loud noise and you got hurt when you was a child that you can't remember. And maybe your dad is a robust, loud speaking man. Well, that would trigger a fear. So fear is in your head. And that's something everybody's gonna have to come to deal with. And I think most people have. So yeah. Just just watch this video and think about it. Uh Research it as much as you want. Uh and I'm not saying this that I'm not saying like you're young, you don't know what you're talking about. You're a very smart guy. I don't know how old you are. I see you look pretty young. Uh but but that's beside the point. That doesn't take away from anything. You're I like watching your videos. You're deep. You get moved about everything that you talk about. So, crossmack, this is the first time that I responded to you, and well, and I mean no disrespect to you at all, but I feel there's so many things that uh, maybe you need to experience. You need to well, I don't really know how to say it, but I feel like you're saying something that you feel, but you really don't, you haven't experienced as far as fear. As far as fear goes, that's, I mean, that's the biggest thing I wanted to say. So I enjoy watching your videos. You're great. So keep it up, and thanks for giving me something to talk about. Like I said, I watched your video twice just to think about what you were saying, and it and the whole reason I found you is an odd thing is I've been watching Jay, and it seems like Jay is obsessed with watching your videos, which I can understand. I watched Jay, and I got like obsessed watching his videos, and I wanted to see who he was responding to, and I can see why, because you're so deep with everything you say. So keep up the good work. Uh, I appreciate everything you're doing, and I hope life just gives you the experience that you're thriving for. So this is Randy. I'll talk to you later. Bye.